Hello and good morning. Welcome to Yoga with Lucas. I'm your host, Lucas. Thank you to WBG. Please roll out a mat, have a cushion or a block, something like that, to sit on and optionally to use as a prop during our class. Maybe you have some water nearby, maybe you play some music or flow along with the sound and rhythm of your breath. Let's begin with a few minutes of seated meditation. We'll warm up through some postures on the ground, take it up to standing and flow through some sun salutation variations, opening up the way to some deeper, longer stretches towards the end of the class. For now, tuning into your breath, relaxing into your posture, noticing the sensations within the body. Let's take another minute to focus on the breath. Fluttering open the eyes, shrug the shoulders, roll the shoulders forward, and roll the shoulders backwards. Let's work with releasing some tension in our wrists. So take your hands, make a fist, squeeze it in, inhale, and exhale, release, let it go. Twice more, inhale, draw it in, and exhale, letting go. Once more, inhale to tight, and exhale to relax, release. Let's let the head come forward and bring the chest forward. Let the head rock back, belly forward. Exhale, dome the back. Press your hands forward. Inhale, hands to the knees, bring the chest forward. A couple more like this. Please move at your own pace and rhythm during the class today. Make this your practice. Let's take the hands behind us. If you're sitting on a block or a cushion, you can take that out of the way. Walk the palms together, hug the shoulder blades together, press the belly forward, rock the head back. If it feels good in your body, you can even come up onto the knees. And coming forward, let's walk the hands forward. Let's come to a puppy pose with the hips stacked over top of the knees. Let go of something else with every breath. Walking the hands in. Let's come through our seat onto our back. We're going to rock the legs up. Take your hands under your seat. Reach the feet straight up to the sky. Take the feet down a bit and then back up and down to like 45 degrees and straight up. One more time, 45 degrees, straight up. Bend the knees, take the feet flat. We're going to press the feet down, raise the hips up for a bridge pose. You can interlace your hands underneath you, press your chest to the wall behind you. Taking another breath here, feeling into the back bend. I'm going to lower the hips down and draw the knees in and sway a bit left and right, side to side. And then to center, tuck the tail and the chin and rock back and forth. Rocking along the spine, you can kick the legs up a bit when you rock back. It's good for the body and it feels kind of playful. Then we'll come up to a seated pose. Bring the soles of the feet together. Let the knees come wide for butterfly. And take your hands to your feet. Bring your chest forward. And we're going to begin to flap the wings of the butterfly. Make some quick flaps at first here, activating through the snap muscles, the reflex muscles, the twitch muscles. A few more like this to warm up the hips. Nice and active. And then take some slower. Slow it down. Finding the edge of the stretch when you relax your wings. Let's do a couple more. Now take your right foot, just put your right shin down in front of you. Pick your left foot up, take the pinky toe side edge of your left foot here into the crux of your right elbow and cradle your left leg like a baby. Rock the baby. Rocking side to side. Support the leg however feels good in your body. And we're going to lower the foot down and switch sides. The pinky toe side of your right foot now into your left ankle. Cradle the leg. Find some rocks back and forth. And we'll lower the foot. Let's come forward and then scooch on back. To a tabletop pose. And I want you to press the mat away, let the head hang, and then release the chest towards the mat, tailbone points up. So like a cat-cow, but we're very active with the shoulders. Okay. Press the mat as far away as possible, and then let your chest come closer to the mat, relaxing through the shoulders. And let's make it to a cat-cow. So inhale, point the chest forward. Exhale, tuck the chin. Inhale, shift forward a bit. And exhale, dome the spine. A couple more like that. And let's take it to neutral. Send your right leg back and your left hand forward. Reach long to extend, elongate the vertebrae. Inhale and exhale. Bring the elbow to the knee nice and smooth. We'll take 3 more. Mirror me or follow your own rhythm. And then we'll reach them out long. Take your left hand back. Bend your right knee. Maybe you can take hold of the foot. Just don't strain your body. And if you can stack your right knee on top of your left heel, it's kind of a fun Jenga pose. And then reach them out long and settle them down. Wag the hips a bit. And we'll do the other side. Left leg back, right arm forward. Reach back with the foot. Reach forward with the hand, inhale. And exhale, nice and smooth, elbow to knee. 3 more with your breath. And reach it out. Reach your right hand back, bend your left knee. Take hold of the foot. And reach them out. And settle it down. Let's do 10 easy push-ups with the knees down. And begin. Bringing some warmth into the body. We're not trying to tire ourselves out. Just activating so we can stretch a bit deeper. All right, and let's press back to a child's pose, knees wide, big toes to touch. Deeply breathing in and smoothly out. Shifting forward to a cobra pose. Stack the arms. The legs are straight. Gaze over the right shoulder and gaze over the left. All right. So a fun way to go back to down dog, we could tuck our toes and go right back to down dog, or we could just press the hips back for a moment, exhale fully, and then inhale. And now use that momentum to find our down dog. Go ahead and wrap your left foot around your right heel. Straighten through your right leg, send your right heel to the mat. And we'll release the feet. Switch to your left side. Right foot wraps around your left Achilles. Okay. Relax the head, press the hips back. And to down dog, bend your knees, press the hips back, look forward, and then walk or step the feet up to the hands. In a fold, we inhale for a halfway lift, and exhale to bow. Take a breath here, fingertips to the mat or to a block, bending your knees, nice inversion. And then press the feet down, root to rise. Head and neck come up last. Soften the shoulders, inhale, sweep up. And exhale the hands to the heart. Let's find some sweeps. Inhaling up and exhaling down. A few more, inhaling up and exhaling down with your breath. Really reach up when you reach up. Twice more. And we'll flow through a sun A. So inhale, reach up high. Take a moment, press the heels down. Reach through your fingers, inhale. And exhale, swan dive down, hinge of the hips. Halfway lift. And hands to the mat, step the feet to plank pose. Let's hold plank. 2 more breaths, nice and strong in the core. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, high to low, knees can come down. Inhale, peel the chest forward. And exhale, make your way to down dog. Relax the head and neck, sway the head side to side a bit. Bend the knees, inhale, look up. And walk, step, or float. Halfway lift. And fold. Take a breath here. Head and neck come up last. Roll up the spine. Sweep the arms up. Hands to the heart. Bring your feet together. Bend your knees. Check out your big toes. Keep your knees stacked over top of your feet and keep the front of your kneecaps in a line. Okay. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, right hand back, left hand forward. Check out your knees. Keep them in where we set them. Inhale, reach up, arms up. Exhale, left side, left hand back, right hand forward. Check out your knees. They're stacked over your feet. Stack the torso. Inhale, reach up. And exhale to the right. So when we counter twist with the knees, we get an activating stretch through the whole body. Let's wave the arms a bit. And straighten the leg, straight up. And once more, left side. Check your alignment. And wave the arms. And straight up. We can fold. Bend the knees, sit the hips, chair pose. Come up onto your toes, raise your heels. Inhale, sit deeper. Exhale, heels down, straighten your legs and fold forward. Step your feet apart a bit. And let's hang here for 3 breaths. So you can take your hands, press them into a block, or you can take ragdoll. Take hold of opposite elbows. Just get your head below your heart, below your hips. Breathe. Release the bind. Hands to the mat. Step your right foot, then your left foot back. Plank pose. Inhale. Exhale, high to low. Your vinyasa to down dog. Left foot to the center of the mat. Pick your right foot up with the inhale. Bend your right knee, rotate the hip open, and then step your right foot up in between your hands. Low lunge. Left palm grounds to the mat. Twist your right arm open. Low lunge twist. Option to lower your left knee. You can let your right toe come onto its pinky toe side edge. Let the right knee rock open. Lean the hips forward a bit. Awesome. Take both hands to the mat to frame your front foot. Straighten your left leg. Step up to the top in a fold. Then root to rise. Take your time here. Shrug the shoulders a bit as you rise up. Roll the shoulders. Big arm circles up through the center and down the outsides. Lighten the knees, lighten the hips. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, reach up and sweep. Exhale, bend the knees. Let's find a couple more. All right. Come to chair pose. Come up onto your toes. Inhale, sit deeply. Exhale, straighten the legs and fold. Take ragdoll again, or take your peace fingers, wrap them around your big toes. Engage the upper body. Tuck the chin. Nod the head. Nod the torso. And halfway lift. Hands to the mat. We're going to step the right foot back this time. Low lunge. Take a moment to get comfortable. You can be up on spider tip fingers. Right palm grounds down. Twist your left arm open. Reach high. Option to take your right knee down. Option to come onto the pinky toe side edge of your left foot. Let the hips rock forward a bit. Finding that stretch along the outer edge of the hip. and take the left hand down, straighten your back leg, inhale. Let's step the left foot back here. All right. Reach your left foot up high, bend your left knee, rotate the left hip open. Step your left foot forward. Step your right foot forward into a fold. And then root to rise. Take it up high. Swing the shoulders left and right. Sweep the arms here. Create some momentum through the wrists, bending the knees when the arms sweep down. Now find your balance on your left foot. Take your right knee high, our airplane arms. We're going to hinge forward, send the right foot back for warrior 3, or you can touch your right toes down. Let's take the hands down for a standing split. We're going to float the foot back, raise the torso up. Warrior 1. Nice transition. If you're playing some good groovy music here, let's take a moment to find our balance in our feet and bounce left and or bounce a little bit back and forth behind our center of gravity and in front of the center of gravity. Reach your arms up high, inhale. Exhale, we're going to T-twist to the left. Spin your back heel up. Inhale straight up, keep your back heel high. Exhale to the left. Inhale straight up. One more time, exhale, arms in a T, twist to the left. And then visualize warrior 2, windmill the arms. Point your left knee towards your middle toes. Reach long through your fingertips. Let's straighten the front leg and bring the palms together up overhead, sky archer. And with an exhale, reach it out, find your warrior 2. Straighten your front leg, bring the arms together overhead. Inhale as you wrap the thumbs around your hands to point your prayer upwards. And exhale back to the warrior 2. Keep the knee stacked over top of the ankle, please. All right, inhale. And exhale, just watch the knee. All right, with your breath. We get nice and long, and then we get nice and tall. Once more. All right, 5-pointed star. So turn your feet in parallel. Reach the arms up high. Let's take our hands to our hips. We're going to lean to the right. Inhale, center. And exhale, lean to the left. Hinge from the hips. Once more on each side. Inhale and exhale. All right, inhale straight up. Lean back, hips forward. Halfway lift. And again, lean back. One more halfway lift. Straight up. Reach your arms high. And then dive down. Take your hands to your ankles. Press into the toes, pressing into the balls of your feet. Relax the head. And hands to the mat. Walk your hands to the front of your mat. Turn your front foot to face the front of your mat. Hands inside the foot and lower your back knee. Lizard pose. We'll take a moment here. You can untuck your back toe. Notice the inner hip beginning to slowly relax and create more space. And that's a good thing. So you're welcome to stay here or let your left foot come onto the pinky toe side edge. Right hand can come forward a bit. Reach your left hand back And maybe you bend the knee for the foot. Breathing into sensation. Releasing the right foot. Come back to a low lunge. Frame your front foot, straighten your back leg. Step up. And root to rise. Sweep high, Urdhva Hastasana. Hands to the heart. Take a moment in your prayer hands. Reach your arms up, belly forward, head rocks back. Press your feet down, back bend here. And to neutral. Good. Balance on your right foot. Float your left knee high. Find your balance. And hinge forward. Extending your left leg long. Maybe the toes touch. Maybe you find a nice horizontal line with the ground. Stay there or take the hands down to the mat, standing split. And nice and graceful, as much as possible, warrior one. Take a moment to feel the energy of the stance, pressing into the soles of your feet. Reach long with the fingers. Inhale. And exhale, we take the arms out to a T and twist to the right. That back heel can spin up. And we'll keep the back heel high. Reach up. Anjaneyasana. Inhale. And exhale to the right. One more time. Inhale up. And exhale to the right. Visualize warrior two. Windmill your arms. Straighten your right leg. Bring your hands together overhead. We're straightening the legs. We're drawing the energy up into the core. Reaching it up high. Wrapping the thumbs around the palms. Straightening through the elbows. Inhale. And exhale back to the warrior two lunge. Keep the knee from going past the ankle, please. Okay. Inhale. Again, palms together. Reach up. Inhale. We bring the neck to neutral and gaze up a bit. Exhale, we gaze forward. Let's do 3 more. Good. Reach it out and come to 5-pointed star. Take the feet parallel. Reach the arms up. We'll go for the bind this time. So take your hands behind your back. Interlace your fingers. Okay. Lock the arms by drawing the elbows in, or take opposite elbows. All right. Inhale to prepare. Rock back. Exhale, dive forward. Hands up. And if you're enjoying the bind, you can even sway a bit left and right. And we'll release the hands. And the best way to explain this is to offer yourself a hug. Okay, so take the arms, clasp your shoulder blades with your fingers, and relax through the elbows. And take the hands down to the mat. Walk your hands to the top of the mat. Turn your right foot forward and lower your back knee. Hands are inside the foot. Take a moment to begin to relax through the hips. Feel the body gradually opening up. Stay here, or right foot rocks to the pinky toe side edge, left palm down, right hand reaches back. And maybe you bend the knee and take the foot. And releasing the leg, taking your hands back here. Let's take a puppy pose or a child's pose. All right, so stay here or come up into a headstand with me by taking the hands to opposite elbows. You can shake your elbows. Okay, great. They're in a good place. Like a little basket with the hands. Going to put the head half on the mat and half in the basket. Pressing into the elbows. Okay, straighten the legs. Maybe you stay here. Or maybe you walk the feet in. Just if you're more new to the practice, just make sure that there's space on either side of you, of course, so that if you fall out or roll out, you can have a lot of space. Stay engaged and active through the neck. And remember to keep breathing. And we'll release the feet. Back to child's pose. Take a couple soothing deep breaths. And we'll take it up to neutral. Stack the arms. Left palm to the mat, right palm high. Inhale. We'll come all the way down on the third time. So exhale, just reach a little bit. Inhale, take it back up. We're going to thread the needle. One more pump fake. Inhale, big breath in. This time we'll go all the way down. So exhale, thread the arm through. Come down to your right shoulder, right temple. Left arm either behind you or in front of you. Personally like to reach in front and soften through the shoulder. And take your left hand back. Reach the right arm up to reset. Right palm down, left hand up high. On the third time, we'll go all the way down. So first time, just inhale, exhale, thread a bit. Inhale up. Exhale, pump fake. All right, this is it. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, threading. Right arm back or overhead. And bringing the right hand back. Reaching the left hand to the sky. Lowering the left hand down. Take a couple cat-cow or other intuitive movements here in tabletop. So rinse that out through the spine. And let's come to a down dog. Bend your knees, press your hips back, hug the chest of the thighs. Bend the knees, inhale, look up. And walk, step, or float to the top, halfway lift. And fold. Roll up the spine. Sweep high. Hands to the heart. Let's take a cleansing breath here to close that series. So breathe in deeply. Relax into the feet, breathing out. So let's do another series. And sweep the arms and find a chair pose. Inhale and exhale, straighten the legs and fold. Halfway lift and hands down, step the feet back to plank pose. Inhale, exhale, high to low, hug the elbows in, chaturanga. Pull forward, up dog, down dog. Reach your right foot back. Exhale, knee to nose, round the spine, hold it. Inhale, reach it back. Exhale, step your right foot up in between your hands, lower your left knee, sweep the arms up, lean forward. Head rocks back, exalted. Take your right hand, reach it for your left thigh. Left hand behind the head or reaching up. Now we're going to come back to a three-legged dog. So frame your right foot, tuck your left toes, right foot, inhale, reach it all the way back. And then with the exhale, step your right foot up and rise to warrior two. Flip your right palm, inhale, reach it up. Exhale, side angle, right forearm to thigh, left hand high. And take whatever bind you like. So top arm wraps behind the back. If you want to do a full bind, go for it. 3/4 bind is nice. Take your front palm underneath of your left palm. Right elbow forward and inside the knee. And release the arms, windmill up. Flip your front palm. Reverse warrior, straighten through your front leg. Hug the hip in, reach and hinge, triangle pose. Stay here or come to a half moon. Ooh. Using a block to help support in half moon. It's always a really nice and fun way to do it. All right, back to warrior two. Flip your right palm, reverse. Let's hold our reverse for a couple breaths. Stack your knee over your front ankle. Breathe in through the fingertips. And with the exhale, windmill down, step back, down dog or vinyasa. Left side, inhale your left foot high. Exhale, left knee to nose, round the spine, hold it. And inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, step your left foot up in between your hands. Lower your right knee. Sweep your arms up, lean the hips forward. Rock the head back. Now take your left hand back for your right thigh, the outside of your right thigh. You can always take your feet a bit wider for more balance as well, okay? And then right hand reaches up and back or takes behind the head. Breathing into the twist. Good. Release the arms to frame your front foot. We'll come to three-legged dog. So straighten your right leg. Inhale your left foot up to the sky. Exhale, step your left foot forward. Rise to warrior two. Nice work, strong yogis. Flip your left palm. Inhale to the sky. Exhale to the thigh. And side angle. Take whatever bind that you like. I'll show the 3/4 bind again. So we take the left palm, take it underneath of the right palm. Bring the left elbow forward inside the knee. Draw the top shoulder back. And windmill the arms open. Warrior two. Flip your left palm. Reverse warrior. All right, straighten through your front leg. Draw the hips in. Reach and hinge forward. Take the hand down where it lands. Stack the arms. Reach long through both sides of the torso. Stay here. Or take the block in your left hand. And we're going to kind of fly forward. And we're going to float it back to warrior two. Nice control, y'all. Flip the left palm, take it up. And we're going to take it all the way through our flow again. So deep breath in. And exhale, windmill it forward. Frame the foot. Step back, high to low. Inhale forward. And exhale back. Take some deep breaths in down dog. Really get the hips back. Hug the chest to the thighs. See if you can try to press the hands into the mat and away from each other. And then bend the knees. Inhale, look forward. And walk, step, or float to the top. Halfway lift. And fold. Reach to rise. Roll up the spine. Sweep the arms, hands to the heart. All right. Let's take a tree pose. So bounce on your right knee, on your right foot. Take your left foot up to the ankle, the calf, or the thigh. Tree pose. All right. Let's take the arms out. Inhale and exhale. Let's find Garudasana arms. So let's give yourself a hug. And then maybe you take the palms together. And we'll release. Shake it out, shake it out. Wag the tail a bit, wag the hips. And let's do the other side. So balance on your left foot. Take the right foot, ankle, calf, or thigh. All right, hands to the heart. And maybe you stay here. If you want to take eagle arms, reach the arms out long, and with the exhale, cross the opposite arm over top. And then maybe you take the bind. Breathing into the whole of the lungs from belly to shoulders. All right, release it out. Let's do a little shaking series before we take it down to the ground. So with a little bit with the head and the neck. All right. With the shoulders, the wrists, back up to the shoulders. Take it down to the hips, into the legs, into the feet, legs, hips, and back up to the shoulders. Inhale, sweep up high. Exhale, we're going to swan dive down to a fold. Come on down to the knees. Let's come to a seated pose. Let's take the left foot forward. Take the right foot into the left thigh. Turn your torso towards your left knee. Inhale your left hand, or towards your right knee, sorry. Inhale your left hand high. And exhale, reach towards your left foot. And so we're going to come to deer pose. I want you to keep the left foot in front, or the right foot in front of the left thigh as we turn to the right. So keep the shape, let your left knee come down. Okay, feel what I'm saying? Both hands outside of your right thigh. And then come on down to the forearms. Maybe you stack your forearms, take your head down, and breathe. we'll take it back to center. We'll switch sides. So reach your right foot out long. Take your left foot to your right thigh. Chest faces your left knee, right hand up. And exhale, right hand hinges over. Breathing into sensation. Perfect. And we're going to take it to deer pose again. So keep your left foot in front of your right thigh. Okay, we're going to go to the left side. Go to the left side. Your right knee is going to come down. Okay, we're going to keep inching the left leg forward. Go to the left, to the left, to the left. Both hands outside of your left thigh, if that's possible. If not, you could frame your left thigh, but try to get them outside. Okay, nice and proud. And then down to the forearms. Stack the forearms, rest the forehead down. Let's take 3 to 5 breaths here. Let's walk the torso up. Let's take bend the knees here, feet flat, hands alongside you, a little bit backwards, point the fingers forward to come to a reverse tabletop here. So press the hips up, let the head rock back. Then we'll lower the hips down, take the hands to the knees, and roll down the back. Taking the knees in, lower back is flat. Let's take the knees here together and up, and then outwards and down. Circling again together and coming up. So we're drawing 2 circles, one with each knee. Okay, they meet together in the center, then they circle off again. So check me out. And then switch directions. Feeling into your lower back, relaxing as we do this. We're going to take the feet down. We're going to take one more bridge pose. So press the feet down, raise the hips up. Interlace your hands underneath your back. Maybe you roll over top of the arms. Breathing into the belly and the chest. And release, soften down the spine. Hips touch down, rock the knees left and right. Let them rock to your left side, or to one side, arms out wide and gaze the opposite direction. Then we'll switch. Rocking the knees through center, gazing the opposite direction again. Taking your knees back into center. So this is the yogi's choice portion of the class. So if you want to do like another bridge or a wheel, if you want to do pigeon or more supine twists or something else like that, you're welcome to do it. So I'll offer shoulder stand here. You could also take a supported bridge pose if you want to take a block underneath of your sacrum and reach the legs up high to the sky. If you want to come into a shoulder stand, Take the weight into your shoulders and your elbows. Take your elbows in. Just keep the weight off of the neck and enjoy the posture. If you want to come to a plow pose or like a straddle, go for it. And take a couple breaths to take your time to come out. You can use the hands to help you. Take a moment, bend the knees, feet wide, knock the knees together. Or if you want cobbler's pose, butterfly, we can take the feet together, let the knees knock wide. Take a few breaths in either one. And we're going to come to a fish pose. And then optional happy baby. All right, let's bring the knees in. You're welcome to stay longer, of course, if you like. So reach the legs out long here. We're going to press the hips down. That's like the most important thing as you bring the elbows in, and press the chest up. So hips press to the ground, chest presses to the sky. Gaze back behind you and stick your tongue out at the wall behind you. And that is the full expression of the stretch. So let's lower the chest down, release the arms. Take a moment here in Shavasana just to check in. It's so nice after these postures to ask the body how that felt. And stay as you are, continuing to relax, or if there's another position, maybe you can take the body into an even more comfortable pose, allowing for more relaxation. You're also welcome to take a closing happy baby if you want to bring the knees in to get the lower back really flat to the mat and sway back and forth, side to side. And maybe you take the soles of the feet and then coming back to your Shavasana. Scanning through the body, releasing any areas of tension, welcoming in some peace and ease into the muscles, into the fascia, into the expression of the face. And enjoying 3 to 5 more breaths here. And let's begin to wiggle the fingers and the toes, wrists and ankles, reaching the arms up overhead, pointing through the fingers and the toes. Inhale. And exhale. When you're ready, draw the knees in. There's always a nice morning stretch and morning yawn here. And when you're ready, bring the knees in and squeeze out all the air. Sway a bit side to side. And roll over to one side. And rise on up to a seated pose. We'll take another minute in Sukhasana. Fluttering open the eyes. Let's take 2 breaths and an Om and a Namaste to close. Breathing in and out. Fully in. And exhaling audibly. And for the sound of Om, you can join in or listen. Bring the hands together at the heart. Let's share the word to close our practice that signifies our connectedness. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining in today and sharing this morning practice with me. Please have a wonderful rest of your day, and we'll be back tomorrow. All right. Ciao.